kids, let us look at the story of careless Arjuna and the elves. Stealing someone's things is a crime. We should not steal money from the pockets of our parents' clothes, handbags or purses. If we do so, our actions become crime-oriented. Then we start making blunders and then no one will pardon us. We should not be careless about things either. Have you ever cheated your friends? Have you ever replaced the food in their tiffin box with pebbles or sand? Have you ever stolen money that was your parents'? A long time ago, in the village of Handi, there lived a man named Arjuna. He was a learned man, but he was very careless. No one gave him any piece of work because of his carelessness. One fine day, his wife explained to him the importance of being responsible and told him to look for a new job. Arjuna's wife packed a big lunch box for him because he would get hungry after visiting some villages looking for a job. She also packed 5 laddus because she knew that it was his favorite thing. He took the tiffin and left home to look for a job. Arjuna walked around the villages asking for work, but everyone refused. They knew that he was a careless man and did not take care of things. Tired, sad, and hungry, Arjuna decided to have his lunch. He sat under a tree and opened the lunch box. He ate his lunch. He then opened the box which had 5 laddus. He lovingly looked at them and thought to himself, "They look so tasty that I am going to eat all 5 of them right now." At the same time, there were 5 small elves sitting on that tree. They heard Arjuna's words and thought that he was talking about them. They were so frightened that they climbed down the tree and requested him not to eat them. They promised him that if he did not eat them and let them go, they will grant him any wish he wanted. Arjuna realized that the elves had been mistaken, but he did not correct them. He said, "Do you promise to give me anything?" "Yes, O kind man, we promise to give you anything," cried the elves. Arjuna cleverly asked the elves to give him a magic hen that laid golden eggs. The elves fulfilled his wish and gave him a hen that laid golden eggs. Arjuna took the hen and started walking back home, pleased with himself. On the way, he stopped at his uncle's house and told him what had happened. The uncle wanted to take the hen away from Arjuna. He said, "Arjuna, you must be really tired. Come and sleep at my house today." Arjuna was actually very tired, so he spread himself on the bed and fell asleep. His uncle decided to steal the hen and replace it with an ordinary hen. He knew that Arjuna was careless and would not realize what had happened. So, he replaced the magic hen with an ordinary one. The next day, Arjuna woke up, thanked his uncle, and went home. When he reached home, he told his wife what had happened. She got really excited. Both of them waited for the hen to lay the golden eggs. To their utter shock, the hen laid a normal white egg instead of a golden one. Arjuna's wife started scolding him. "You have been fooled, Arjuna. The elves have cheated you. Arjuna became upset and decided to go back to the elves. He reached the same tree and called out, "Elves of this forest, come out now. You have cheated me and now I will eat up all of you." The elves, however, pleaded with him that they did not cheat him and they had given him a magic hen. Arjuna gave them the hen and showed them the normal white eggs. "We do not know why this hen is not laying the golden eggs, but we have not cheated you," the elves cried. Then one of them said, "However, we will give you a magic cooker. It will cook the tastiest dishes you want to eat in 1 minute." Arjuna took the magic cooker and left for his house. On the way, he again stopped at his uncle's home. He again told his uncle what had happened. His uncle again asked him to rest for the night. In the night, when Arjuna was sleeping, his uncle stole the magic cooker and replaced it with a normal one. In the morning, Arjuna got up, thanked his uncle for the food, and went home. When he reached home, he narrated the entire incident to his wife and handed her the magic cooker. His wife tried to order the cooker to make delicious dishes, but nothing happened. Arjuna's wife became very angry and shouted, "You are such a fool! The elves have cheated you again. Don't let them go this time," she said. Saddened at being cheated once again, Arjuna went to the forest to the same old tree and shouted, "You sneaky elves are going to pay for this. You have cheated me again. I am going to eat you up with salt and pepper." The elves, however, cried out together to have mercy on them. One of them said, "Please, O Arjuna, we have not cheated you. We gave you the magic cooker just as we have given you the magic hen. We think that somebody else may have been cheating you. Do you meet anyone else after you leave us?" Arjuna thought for a while and then nodded. He told the elves that he spent the night at his uncle's place. "We think your uncle has been cheating you, but we have a plan. Take this magic stick and tell him that if he taps anything twice with the stick, that thing will turn into gold." Arjuna took the stick and left once again. He reached his uncle's house and told him what the elves had asked him to stay. His uncle waited for him to sleep and stole the magic stick. He tapped the stick on a rope twice to change it into gold. But what a shock! Instead of turning into gold, the rope rose in the air and tied itself around the legs of Arjuna's uncle. The stick also turned and started beating him black and blue. His uncle called out for help, but Arjuna did not help. "First of all, tell me the truth about what happened to my magical things. Then I will also help you, uncle," he said. Okay. I am sorry I took your magic hen and the magic cooker when you were sleeping. I will give them back to you if you let me go," his uncle confessed. Then Arjuna asked the magic stick to stop and untie his uncle. His uncle returned the magical things back to him, and Arjuna left happily for home. Arjuna went back home with the magical things. The magical hen and the magic cooker helped him lead a life full of comfort. Further, he did not use the magic stick again because he had become much wiser. Now that we've heard the story, kids, let us take a look at the grammar skills. Conditional sentences. Conditional sentences have one if clause and a main clause. They describe a condition and its possible effect. The tenses in the two clauses must match. For example, if you touch a dog, it may bite you. If I win the first prize, I shall give you a treat.